Hello and welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about something that, if you truly understand and apply it, will completely change your life. It's called heart-brain coherence. Now, honestly, this isn't just some feel-good idea. This is a real, measurable state, studied by people like Dr. Joe Dispenza, and intuitively taught decades ago by mystics like Neville Goddard. And when you learn to sustain this coherence, your reality begins to change in ways most people would call miraculous. But it's not a miracle, it's law. What is heart-brain coherence? Most people live fragmented lives. The mind is racing, often stuck in fear, doubt, or survival mode. Meanwhile, the heart is closed, disconnected, beating out a rhythm of the past. But here's what science is now proving. The heart has its own intelligence. In fact, the heart sends more information to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. Joe Dispenza teaches that when we cultivate elevated emotions like love, gratitude, and joy, we activate this heart intelligence. And when the heart becomes coherent, beating in a smooth, harmonious rhythm, the brain entrains to it, meaning your thinking clears, your nervous system regulates, and the body begins to heal. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline drop. Immune function rises. Creativity and intuition open. You step out of survival and into creation. Neville Goddard, feeling is the secret. But here's where it gets mystical. Neville Goddard knew this decades before the science caught up. He didn't talk about heart monitors or brain waves. He simply said, feeling is the secret. Not thinking, not hoping, not wanting, feeling. To Neville, the key to changing your outer world was changing your inner state. He taught that if you could feel the wish fulfilled, if you could generate the emotion of already having what you desire, life would rearrange itself to reflect that state. This is heart-brain coherence in spiritual terms. It's the alignment of thought and feeling, head and heart. When these two agree, creation happens. The missing link, most people overlook. Now here's the part people miss. Most people visit elevated emotions. They feel grateful for a few minutes during meditation. They feel loving when things are going well. But heart-brain coherence is not a momentary experience. It's a state of being. Joe Dispenza teaches that it's the sustained alignment of the heart and brain over time that creates long-lasting change. This is where the mystical becomes practical. It's not about meditating once, it's about living there, walking through your day in a regulated nervous system, feeling gratitude before the evidence appears, loving life before it gives you a reason. That's coherence, and that's power. What happens when you sustain this state? When you live in heart-brain coherence, life responds differently. Neville said, change your conception of yourself, and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Joe Dispenza's research shows that coherent individuals become magnetic. Opportunities show up, synchronicities multiply, your body heals, your energy changes rooms, your dreams move closer, because you are being the version of yourself who already has them. This isn't philosophy, it's physics. Your inner world is the cause. Your outer world is the effect. Final thoughts, it's a daily practice. So the real question is this: are you willing to feel elevated emotions before life gives you a reason? Are you willing to practice heart-brain coherence? Not once, but every day until it becomes natural? Because the results will speak for themselves. This is the bridge between science and spirituality. It's the technology of your body, meeting the power of your consciousness. Neville knew it. Joe Dispenza is proving it. And now, it's in your hands. Choose coherence, choose alignment, choose creation over survival. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated, feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, stay in your heart and watch your life transform.